We are again in the midst of our sermon series called At the Movies, and because of copyright limitations, these services cannot be streamed, but don't worry, we have a special devotion just for you today. I like to use these At the Movies sermons to talk about big picture ideas, these great theological themes throughout Christianity. And so today, we're focusing in on the idea of grace. If mercy is not getting what you do deserve, aka you committed a crime and maybe you get off, the judge is lenient on you, then the judge shows mercy. If that's mercy, then grace is getting what you don't deserve in the best possible way. There's a link to a clip below from the 2012 rendition of Les Miserables. And in this clip, you'll find Jean Valjean as a broken man who shows up on the footsteps of a church. And the bishop invites him in and feeds him a warm meal and gives him something to drink and a nice warm place to stay. But in the middle of the night, Jean Valjean gets up and steals the bishop's silver and goes to town to try to sell it. He is, of course, caught by the police and brought back to the church where he is confronted by the bishop. And the police say to the bishop, "Look, this man had the audacity to say that you gave him the silver." And the bishop's response is this: "Yes, I gave him that silver, but he also forgot these as well," and hands him 2 silver candlesticks. What did Jean Valjean deserve? Well, probably prison for breaking the law. And what did he get? Well, not only did he not get prison, but he got more than he had even stolen in the first place. And so the bishop charges him, says, "Use this silver to make yourself a better man. Use this silver to change your life." In John chapter 8, we find Jesus confronted by the Pharisees. The Pharisees have caught a woman in adultery, and they want to see what Jesus is going to do. Now, the law says this woman should be stoned. And so they bring this woman to Jesus, knowing that he's a person of mercy, to see what he says. And so as he sees this woman, he begins to go down on the ground and write some things in the sand. And he says, "He who is without sin cast the first stone." And no stones are thrown. And we don't really know what Jesus was writing on the ground, but I like to imagine that he was writing the sins of all those around him. And as they were reading their own sin, their desire to punish hers began to fade away. When everyone had left, Jesus says, "Is there no one left to condemn you? Go in peace." My friends, we as followers of Jesus have been given the amazing gift of grace. We read in the Bible where it says that the wages of sin is death. But because of the grace of Jesus Christ, we are offered life and life eternal. And so, my friends, this day, may you lean into the grace of Christ. The grace that saves you, the grace that redeems you, and the grace that gives you new life here, now, and forever. Thanks be to God for the grace of God. Amen.